Производная программа. Ирина Слуцкая.
You know, you just get the idea that Irina Slutskaya would be more comfortable with a lunch pail than a product purse. I mean, that's true. That's how she is. There's Cohen, Costner, and Kwan, your top three. And Slutskaya, I think it was last year, was in New York. They were touring, and you know she's strapped financially because of her mother's illness, the kidney transplant that is needed, and her own illness that she's gone through. And a friend of hers took her to a store, was going to buy her a designer dress, and she said, no one can pay that much money for a dress. It's just not right. And that's her.
Yeah. She lives in reality.
At home in Moscow, the 2002 world champ looking for another gold. Last year, at one point, the doctors told her to take a year off. Many thought she wouldn't skate again. Here she is.
This is a wonderful free skate. And the story is a fortune teller. Her costume kind of relates the story. Audience is already behind her. Jump of hers, this triple loop with that difficult entrance.
Spinning faster, going to the inside edge, making it more difficult throughout this spin.
There's the fortune teller dealing out the cards.
And also the rest period here, too. Remember, you talked about the fatigue factor, the stamina.
And you have to pace a program so that you can get the second wind. Choreograph it so that there is a break, so you can catch your breath. I think they know the rules very well and have calculated this program very nicely. Good spring to it, good flowing edge out.
Moscow, night to remember. Give her the gold and the comeback story of the year.
That was wonderful to see. I mean, this is why we come to these championships, is to see moments like this. And we get to have front row seats. This is a wonderful moment to see.
Gold medal prize money here, $45,000. Kidney transplant here, $50,000. Took a large step.
Where so many skaters have backed off from the Grand Prix this season, Aryna Slutskaya never did that. She went for it full force, the way she did with that triple Lutz, triple loop at the beginning of the program, with authority and conviction. That is what has made this lady so successful, following through on the triple. 3 combinations right there. Very solid for Slutskaya. Backward edge takeoff for the triple loop, double loop, solid all the way.
Can't believe it. Sasha Cohen backstage with John Nix. No matter what happens here, and you got to believe that Slutskaya is going to get the gold. Sasha Cohen can walk away knowing that she didn't throw it away this time. Yes, a couple of mistakes, but not like in the past.
Technical score, please.
Jana Gromova, her first and only coach since the age of 6.
Well, she's pretty proud of herself, and this is what this crowd came to see, and she delivered.
She can't stop laughing and crying at the same time. 222.71. It's official now. Aryna Slutskaya, the gold medalist. We were here for Cup of Russia a year ago. She was in the hospital, could barely talk to us on the phone. We were sending flowers. People were hoping that she would one day live a normal life. A world champion again.
She has a great attitude toward our sport and to life.
And to do it in your hometown.
Yes, you know, it's interesting. She said she didn't even want to talk about the World Championship. She was so nervous at the Europeans when I spoke with her. But now, once again, a world champ. Wow.
So we check the final standings here in Moscow, and Aryna Slutskaya wins for the second time. She won in 2002. Now she wins again. Sasha Cohen, the silver medal for the second straight year, and Karolina Kostner, the bronze medal, the first medal for her, first for Italy in women's figure skating since '78, and Kwon off the podium for the first time since '95. As you look at Shizuka Arakawa finishing 9th. She's the reigning world champ. And Jenny Kirk finishes 17th.
Here's a look at our Smart 1 Smart Move replay. Aryna Slutskaya with a huge combination. Triple Salchow, keeping the timing for the double loop. Followed up with the double toe loop, helping her win her second world championship.
Great start to the program. Let's check in with Christine Brennan once again.
Aryna Slutskaya, my goodness, what a performance. Did you ever imagine that after being in the hospital and being out of skating that you would have something like this happen to you?
I always trying to believe in this, you know. That was really hard hard emotion, you know. And I'm so happy I did it, and I did really, really well.
Could you describe the ending? I've never seen you look like that, the emotion of the moment.
Yeah, it's hard to describe because, you know, it was really hard. I was so nervous before, and all day I have my tears in my eyes, you know. I'm started almost crying, but, you know, I finished my skate and my tears just go out. And that was really hard, believe me. Hometown and pressure of the crowd, and, you know, when you understand you can win, it's harder like twice.
Have you had a chance to talk to your mother?
Yeah, I called her and I'm like, Mom, I win. She's like, because before I called her and I said, don't watch on TV. She's like, okay, I put for record, you know, I will go to my neighbor. I'm like, okay. And I call her and she's like, okay, now I will see what you did. I'm like, okay, have fun.
I think she will like it, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, Irina, congratulations. What an amazing performance in your home country. World champion Irina Slutskaya. Terry?